A catamount. Just what is a catamount? Technically, catamount means cat of the mountains, any of the various wildcats that roam our area. But what about the Western Carolina University breed of catamount? That kind of catamount has to have many characteristics, sometimes quick, nimble, and agile like a bobcat. Sometimes strong and powerful like a cougar or panther. Always clever, smart, adaptable, and fierce of spirit. A catamount is many things, extending beyond the playing fields, courts, pitches, diamonds, and tracks at Western. Catamounts are people, sharing enthusiasm and a common will with an attitude befitting a great university, and a group loyalty toward excellence on and off the field. All said, Catamounts are the spirit of Western Carolina University.
Western Carolina's intercollegiate athletics program began in 1918 with basketball competition and was followed a year later with baseball and the tennis teams beginning play. Our first intercollegiate football team took the field in 1931. In 1933, the Western Carolina teachers became the Catamounts. The 1935 homecoming game had Coach C.C. Poindexter's team hosting Appalachian State's Rippers. Coach Tom Young was hired to revive Western's struggling football program in 1946, and his efforts were culminated in 1949 when the Catamounts won the North State Conference Championship. In 1954, the Catamounts' Ronald Rogers became the first basketball player in NAIA history to be named All-America in 3 different seasons. Western Carolina won its first conference basketball championship in 1959 as Coach Jim Gudger's Cats took the North State Conference title. In 1963, the basketball Cats won a school record 28 games and advanced all the way to the NAIA National Championship game behind All-America Mel Gibson, who became Western's first NBA player. In 1964, Western Carolina became the first predominantly white college or university in the Southeast to recruit and sign an African American to an athletic scholarship when Asheville's Henry Logan began a legendary basketball career that would see him lead the nation in scoring and earn All-America honors in 4 consecutive seasons. The 1969 WCU football team, under the guidance of new head coach Bob Waters, finished 9-1 and became our first top 10 ranked football team. The 1970 women's basketball team played for the national championship in Boston. The 1974 football team went 9-1 and earned Western's first NCAA playoff bid and finished 8th nationally. WCU joins the Southern Conference in 1977. The first three-point field goal in NCAA basketball history was made November the 29th, 1980 in WCU's Reed Gymnasium when the Catamounts' Ronnie Carr put himself, the ball, and Western Carolina in the National Basketball Hall of Fame. Our 1983 football Catamounts became the first Southern Conference team to play in the NCAA Division I AA championship game, and in the process won a school record 11 games and became the first NCAA football team to play 15 games in a season. Western Carolina's 1983 volleyball team won the first ever Southern Conference Volleyball Championship and followed up that historic championship with titles in 85, 86, and 89.
You got two.
WCU baseball made its first NCAA tournament appearance in 1985 and began a string of 5 straight Southern Conference baseball championships and trips to the NCAA regional tournaments. In all, Catamount baseball has won a Southern Conference record 11 regular season championships and 9 tournament championships. WCU made its first NCAA basketball appearance in 1996 when Coach Phil Hopkins' Catamounts beat Davidson for the Southern Conference Championship before suffering a 2-point loss to number 1 seeded Purdue in the NCAA tournament in Albuquerque. Western has had 4 of its football players to start in NFL Super Bowls. Coach Steve Lott's women's golf team won the first of 2 Southern Conference championships in 2003. Western Carolina's women's soccer team under first-year head coach Tammy DeCesare won the Southern Conference Championship in 2005 and advanced to the NCAA tournament. The program was the conference champion back in 2001.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coach Kelly Harper guides the Lady Catamounts to the 2005 Southern Conference Women's Basketball Tournament Championship and the program's first ever NCAA tournament appearance. WCU put its first fast-pitch softball team on the field in 2006, and the Lady Cats won the Southern Conference regular season championship. WCU's men's golf team made its first NCAA championship tournament appearance in 2008 as senior Matt Cook completed his career as a 4-time All-Southern Conference player, Western's all-time leading golfer, and qualified for the U.S. Amateur National Championship Tournament. Western's track and field teams won the Southern Conference 2008 men's and women's indoor championships, and the women's team also won the outdoor title. Coach Danny Williamson has led WCU to 17 conference championships and has been named the conference's Coach of the Year 25 times. Western Carolina is currently the only Southern Conference school with former athletes active in each of the nation's 3 major professional sports.
Catamounts are the spirit of Western Carolina University.